What it do, Auto Love Gang? And today I'm gonna give you guys some of the best tips and tricks and a few mods for the F86 BMW X6M. Number one, guys, first and foremost, if you own a BMW X6 or X5, F15, F16 chassis, then you already know about the rear hatch. In both of these SUVs, guys, when you go over any uneven terrain, any hump or bump, this back hatch makes so much noise. It'll aggravate the hell out you, make you want to throw a brick through the back window. And I found the fix for that, guys. What you do is I have a piece of double-sided 3M tape here and a piece of double-sided 3M tape there. Because what happens is when this door closes, this piece here is supposed to sandwich with this piece here, but it's never a tight seal. So that couple of millimeters of a 3M tape, that's one piece of 3M tape, guys, it makes it so tight that it doesn't cause any irregular gaps in the rear hatch, guys. And watch how quiet it closes. Just a regular thump. That means it's sealing real tight, guys. And when I go over bumps and humps and stuff, the back hatch doesn't make any noise. And that's the same way you can do the X5 also. You can do the back hatch the same exact way, guys. And that'll be number one. Number two is definitely a mod, and that's the center console carbon fiber. And this is an original BMW part here. That is real carbon fiber around the center console. When you buy this car, either the F85 or the F86, X6M or X5M, it does not come with carbon fiber here, guys. It comes with regular black leather like this, you know, but you can buy this carbon fiber. You know, it's carbon fiber everywhere else in the car. Doors, the dashboard. So I don't know why they didn't put carbon fiber here. It looked like it looked so plain right here. So I'm gonna put a link down in the description where you guys could get this carbon fiber for this center console. And most of the mods that I'm naming, guys, it fits the regular X5 and regular X6 too. It doesn't have to be an M model, guys, at all. All right, guys, this is number three, and it's also a mod as well. And stick with me, guys, because we're going under the back of the car. All right, if you can see there, that wiring there are from the exhaust flaps on the exhaust. You can see them here. That's one. I unplugged it and taped it off so water doesn't get in it. And on the other side of the muffler case, there's the other. I unplugged and taped off. Then I wrapped the wiring up and zip tied it up deep behind the bumper, guys. But I'm actually doing a muffler delete, and I have a 3-inch mandrel bends that I'm gonna do a straight pipe kit with, and I'm getting that done at Axum Motorsports. But if you want some more sound out of your BMW X6M, X5M, or X5, X6, you can do it all the same way, guys. And it's super easy. What you wanna do is you just crank the car up. You start the car in sport mode, and once you put the car in sport mode, the exhaust flaps are open. And when the exhaust flaps are open, you want to go back. You could either cut the car off or just go back and unplug them. I just went back and unplugged them while the car was still running, and now they stay open, and the car has a really aggressive sound, no matter if it's in sport or comfort. Number four is definitely a good tip. I don't know if it's a tip or a mod, but if you guys see here, it's a battery mender plus model 1510, and as of now the battery is fully charged and it's desulfating. And the reason you want to put one of these on it is because you guys know that these cars have a lot of modules in them. I mean, the seat has, sorry guys, my engine is terribly dirty. It's still filthy from getting the downpipes put on, but I'm gonna get it detailed soon. But this is how you want to hook this battery charger up, guys. You want to hook it up directly to the jumper here for the positive lead, and directly for the negative jumper for the negative lead. You don't want to hook the battery charger up out back, guys. That's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to hook it up out back, because this car and most of the SUVs come with a dual battery setup, guys. And it's a battery, it's a small battery here. Sorry guys, it's so dark. Hold on, let me get some light. It's a small battery on this right side, and it's a big battery on this left side, and it's a module between the two that tells the batteries how much power they can accept at one time, and in the amperage they can accept at one time. And if you hook a battery tender or battery charger directly up to these batteries back here, it might cause problem, guys. So I wouldn't recommend it at all. When I spoke to 2 or 3 different dealerships, they say hook it up directly to the jumper post up front, and then the car and the computer can decide how much power it wants to charge, or let the batteries charge, or how quick or slow they top off. But the reason you want this battery charger hooked up on here for, I mean, in general, is it extends the battery life, guys, by a lot. And if you guys drive a BMW, then you know that these big batteries are super expensive. $300, $400 from the dealer, $250, $300 in the store. You know, it extends the life of these batteries by keeping them charged and desulfated. You know, so that's going to be the tip number 4. Definitely get you one of these, guys. And number 5 is another mod, guys, that brings us back to the interior, and that's the center console shifter. You know, we just talked about the center console trim itself, but now we're talking about the shifter. As you can see here, it's silver, but boom, you can make it carbon fiber as well. You know, and this isn't original BMW, but BMW makes this piece. BMW makes it. F80 Freaks make one. I think that's the right name, F80 Freaks. And this is one I ordered, I think it's from overseas, but it's real carbon fiber, and it's held on by 3M tape. And I'm not gonna use this one because it doesn't sit. It sits flush, but it's not OEM, and everything else in this car is OEM, even the center console. And I don't know if you guys can see, hold on, let me get a little light here. The carbon fiber, the weave definitely isn't different. It's just the color looks a little, okay, well, I guess the color doesn't look a little different. Maybe the gloss isn't as glossy on this part as the rest of the gloss, but it does look good, guys. So I'm going to put a link for all 3 of those center console shifter, and that'll fit any BMW M, no matter which one you got. If the shifter looks like this on it, the dual clutch shifter, even though this truck isn't a dual clutch, the transmission is tuned to behave like a dual clutch. This is a regular ZF, I think 75 HP, HP 75 ZF transmission. You know, the same one that's in the Hellcat, I think, in the I think the Aston Martin has it. It's a bunch of different cars share this ZF transmission, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna put the link for all 4 of those, all 3 of those shifter carbon fiber mods in there, and you can decide which one you want and which one looks best for your car, guys. And that's gonna be number 5. Number 6, guys, will be the Vargas Turbo Technology crankcase breather. And this crankcase breather simply replaces the oil caps, instantly freeing up horsepower, improves turbo draining, and removes crankcase pressure, all while adding a cool look to the engine bay. Like whenever I pop the engine bay, people are like, man, what's that for? Or what is that? You know, it just looks like a more powerful engine, guys. But keep in mind, this doesn't fit all platforms. I originally bought this crankcase breather for the X5 35i, but the oil neck, as you can see there, right up under the oil filter. It's a neck that goes down to the block of the engine. On the 35i version of this truck, it's slanted, so the actual filter element will be to the side, so it never gets a chance to seal properly, and oil is able to ride itself up, and it's sprayed all over the engine bay. But for the V8s, the F15, F16, F85, F86 V8s, guys, it fits perfectly. So definitely go out and get this. And I don't know if it's just me or not, but since I've had this breather on the engine, it actually runs cooler, and the temperatures drop cooler in sport mode when I'm just idling, because I always idle the car in sport mode a little bit before turning it off, because it opens all the way up. Putting the car in sport mode opens up the cooling passages, and it cools down the car way faster. So I always let the engine idle for about 1 to 2 minutes in sport mode before I cut it off. So this is definitely a good thing to have, guys, and all links for everything will definitely be in the description, and that's going to be number 6. I hope you guys found the information I provided very informative and very helpful. But guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Make sure you like the video, guys. When you like the video, it gives other people a chance to see the video. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you on another video, guys. Auto Lust out.